in physical, mental, and general health, resulting in a standalone chapter on digestion, followed by another on dietary modification. A new chapter devoted to a three-pronged approach to healing by strengthening the immune system, eliminating infections, and taming inflammation, with an enormous emphasis on the ever-changing work of the exceptional Dietrich Klinghardt, MD, PhD. The addition of the emerging use of stem cell therapy and cannabis products, a detailed explanation of the relationship between dental health and physical health, including the possible role of amalgams, root canals, fluoride, cavitations, as well as bite and jaw issues in autism. An explosion of the use of technology for communication and socialization, including commonly used apps for all ages and stages. The inclusion of the emergence of the neurodiversity movement and its role in society. Chapters dedicated to navigating the maze of transitioning from high school to further education or employment, as well as the expansion of living and employment options for those at both ends of the spectrum. Please don't let this book's size scare you. I have made it extremely easy to understand. I hope that you will read it in sequence, but if you decide not to, at least read chapters 2 and 3 before jumping ahead. Understanding total load theory is so important. Autism did not just show up overnight. We now know that those with autism are physically sick, and that making healthy lifestyle changes, no matter how overwhelming they seem, may be the difference between a life of dependence or one of independence. Use the amazing index to target your favorite subjects. Thank you, Cynthia Cohen, once again, for including all of the important points. How to use this book. Here are a few guidelines for how to approach this book, depending on your background and purpose for reading. For parents or grandparents of a child diagnosed within the past 2 years, please start at the beginning and read chapter by chapter. All children with autism are unique, and your child deserves an individualized approach to intervention. Which risk factors does your family have? Find a healthcare practitioner to guide you who knows a variety of approaches and is willing to delve into your family history with pointed questioning and testing. Be careful of falling into the trap of taking therapies off the shelf. What your school system offers and what insurance pays for may or may not be all that your child needs. Palliative care and management of symptoms are simply unacceptable for those who are newly diagnosed. Go step by step with the goal of possible healing in mind. Autism may not have to be a lifelong disability. We don't know how much progress we can make for a particular child until we get started and see what happens. Take care of yourself while you are caring for your family members. Follow this strategy as if you are on an airplane and the flight attendant says to put on your own oxygen mask first. You will need it. As you apply your new knowledge, everyone in the family will become healthier. For families whose member or members were diagnosed more than 2 years ago and have been involved in interventions for a while your school system and insurance companies may be offering you multiple services, the key to true restoration of your family's health is in your hands. Everything you do at home makes the efforts of your school and outside therapies work better. Read Chapter 3 carefully and share the ideas from Step 2 with your specialists. Find a case manager who can oversee and integrate services. It may be a therapist, teacher, counselor, or family member. Choose someone who has no vested interest in which methods you use. For veterans who have been in the trenches for many years and whose children are adolescents,